This is a dua that you're asking Allah to give you the ability and the strength to worship Him. You know, in the adhan, when the caller makes the adhan, we're supposed to repeat after the muadhin what he says. If he says Allahu Akbar, what are we supposed to say? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. When does it change? And hayya ala salat, hayya ala al-falah. When the muadhin says hayya ala salah, which means come to salah. The muadhin is calling all of us. He's saying come to salah. Hayya ala al-falah, come to success. Come. Salat is success. What are we supposed to say? We don't say hayya ala salat. He's calling us to salat. We don't say hayya ala salat. We say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You know why? I'll tell you why. La hawla means I have no ability. I have no will. It's as though you're saying, he's telling you come to salat. And you're saying la, I have no ability to come to salah. La hawl. I have no way to come to salah. Wa la quwwah. And I have no strength and no ability to come to salat whatsoever. Illa billah. Except if Allah was to give me permission. And you repeat this again when he says hayya ala al-falah. You say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You're acknowledging your weakness. The muadhin is calling you to come to salat, and you're told by Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam to say, tell him, no way. There is no way for me to come to salat. And there is no strength for me to come to salat, except if Allah was to give me this strength and ability to worship Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the word la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah is the greatest dhikr you're going to say when you're seeking Allah's help to continue in your worship and to defeat laziness. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, he says that the people use the word la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah incorrectly. He said people use it when there's a disaster or a calamity they're facing. Something of trouble happened. La hawla wa la quwwata illa. Incorrect usage. When trouble happens, you say inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah is a dhikr you're supposed to say when you're feeling down, when you're feeling lazy, when the muadhin is saying come to salat, when you're being called to come to the goodness, when a fundraiser is being called and people are urged and encouraged to give money to worship. Say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah and engage in the worship. You will find that Allah Azza wa Jal, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you the ability. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says that la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah babun min abwab al-jannah. It's a door of the doors of the paradise. Meaning anyone who says it, it'll make the worship easy for him, and as a result the door of the paradise opens for him. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah kanzun min kunuz al-jannah, that it is a treasure, a chest of the treasures of the paradise. What does that mean? Do you know the entire paradise is a treasure? But when the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says that this word is a treasure in the paradise, meaning it is a treasure compared to the treasure that's already in the paradise. And you understand something, its reward is huge. That's what it means. That the reward of this word is so huge. It's a door of the paradise on its own for the one who continuously used to say it. Ukanzun min kunuzil jannah. You know a kanz, a treasure box. What's in a treasure box? What's inside a treasure box? Money, gold, valuable gold. It's already collected for you. You don't have to collect it. In other words, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Al-ulama rahimahumullah, they said this one phrase collects a lot of meanings within it. When you say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, it affirms the fact that you are relying on Allah Azza wa Jal. There's reliance of Allah inside the statement. When you say la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, tadullu ala al-iftiqar ila Allah. It also implies that you are acknowledging your weakness before Allah Azza wa Jal. There's so many meanings within la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says in a hadith that la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah tahta al-arsh. It's underneath the arsh. But I ask you a question. What's written on top of the arsh? And pay attention so you can learn something incredible in this. What's written on top of the arsh? Who knows? There's something written on top of the arsh. Allah wrote it and it's a book and He stored it on top of the arsh. It's a few words. Allah Azza wa Jal wrote, Inna rahmati sabaqat ghadabi. That's on top of the arsh. It means Allah Azza wa Jal said, my mercy precedes my anger. My mercy overrides my anger. That's on top of the arsh. Underneath the arsh, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. What's the relationship between the two? On top of the arsh, Allah is teaching us how He deals with the servants, how He deals with us. He deals with us with mercy and compassion. And under the arsh, what is written is how we are supposed to deal with Allah. And that is that we cannot do anything except with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's help and aid and support.